What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Anime Nerd, and today I'm bringing you guys another YouTube slash podcast, wherever you guys are listening to me, whatever you want to call this, slash video on today. And today topic, I want to talk about solo leveling. Honestly, I'm quite surprised with some how people take in with solo leveling. I know some people call it overrated. Some people thought the first season was not that great and everything like that, or like they just expect this hyped up anime to be like right off the back, the beginning. And I just want to say, for me personally, I thought the anime did a great job. By all means, was it perfect? No, but I thought the storytelling was great from beginning to end and everything like that. So the fact that I see this article by CBR, and everybody knows to read CBR, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. But still, I do like reading their content from time to time. It said, I gave up at episode 7. Solo leveling ranks 35 out of 61 in Winter Anime Popularity Poll. And honestly, when I read that, I'm quite frankly surprised that it's even ranked 35 out of 61. Out of 61 anime, solo leveling is ranked 35. I can't even tell you what anime was really truly popping that's led solo leveling out of the 61 winter anime that came out. So it was quite shocking to me to find out that some people feel like that. And like, for what solo leveling is, it's one of those stories that got to build up over time. And I think we are just hitting the tip of the iceberg with solo leveling. You guys, like at the end, when you guys see the end of season 1, you already know there's some bigger and better things about it happening. It's like almost like how I compared this first season of solo leveling is like comparing it to a Marvel movie like Iron Man and Captain America and all those beginning movies. You gotta build a story up before you can really truly get into it. And that's why I think some people kind of forget that you gotta build a story up. Animes with a slow burn kind of have to build a story up and able to really make it staple in the anime industry. Granted, to me, I thought solo leveling already made that staple, but to some people, I guess if you compared it to how much hype it was, it could have been a letdown for those. And for us who probably read the manga, we already see it as a massive success and it's about to be hype. And we're already excited for season 2 because if you read the manga, then you already know what to expect for season 2. Like I say, Jinwoo just started getting into his potential power, but we had to do his origin story and able to truly appreciate these next couple of seasons that's going to come out. But anyway, let's get into this article by CBR. It said, I gave up at episode 7, solo leveling ranked 35 out of 61 in Winter Anime Popularity Poll. This is written by Renee. It was just published like 2 days ago of the time I'm making this podcast. So it said A1 Picture Action Fantasy Solo Leveling was undeniable one of the most popular anime of the season in many countries overseas, including those in North America. However, a recent Japanese poll indicates a major split in opinion between domestic and international audience, with the former seeming to be less impressed than the latter. So let me just stop there. I kind of know Japanese and Koreans, like, they kind of have this like animosity. I'm not going to speak on it too much because I don't know too much about the beef between them. But Solo Leveling is a Korean-based anime. So these characters are Korean. Whereas, Japanese, they have their own set of anime. So it's kind of weird. I'm pretty sure it's awkward for the Japanese people to watch an anime. Because I guess they said there's one part where it was like anti-Japanese in Solo Leveling. To me, I don't know. I don't live in Japan. As much as I love Japan and I used to live there, I live in America, so I can only take whatever they say, and I'm not going to really say run with it, but just, I hear you. That's all I'm going to say. I hear you. And so I kind of not surprised that Solo Leveling is ranked 35 out of 61 in Japan, because from the article, it sounds like it's just a Japanese poll. So therefore, I need to go find out where Solo Leveling ranks in America. So Japan, okay, it makes sense. But anyway, let's continue. It said, according to the results of RankNet 2024, Winter Anime Evaluation, Solo Leveling placed only 35th out of 61 among the most popular anime of the season. On average, viewer only deems the show worthy of a 50.6 rating, a significantly low score compared to many competitors within the fantasy and isekai genre. More lighthearted fantasy series like Villainous Level 99, Mashal, Magic and Muscles, and Delicious and Dungeon, which respectively rank as the second, third, and fourth most popular work of winter 2024 according to the polls. Season 2 of the popular romantic comedy The Danger in My Heart sits at the number 1 spot with an impressive 77.5 out of 100. So the anime that they mentioned there, I only know Mashal. I haven't seen Delicious and Dungeon, but I do see it pop up from time to time. So I got to give it a try to see if it's really truly worth the rank. From what I've seen, I'm not really interested in it, but I gotta give it a try. There gotta be a reason why it's a thing. Pretty much, I'm just kind of surprised as far as it ranking 35 in Japan. Granted, do I expect it to be like top 5? No, not really. At least not in the Japanese market. But 35 is pretty impressive to see it actually drop. Moving on to the next solo leveling news, which we already anticipated this was going to happen. It said after a successful season 1, Solo Leveling Season 2 gets an official release date. So it is saying that Solo Level Season 2 release date is officially out. Solo Leveling is an anime adaptation of the popular novel turned manga brought to life by A1 Picture. The anime aired from January 2004 to March 2024. Let's say 2004. January 2024 to March 2024, consisting of 12 episodes. And I kid you not, that was probably one of the fastest 12 episodes I ever did see. I can't even, words can't even explain how fast it went by. So it said the anime is set on a world where mysterious gates connect dimension between the human world and monstrous landscape. Human hunters, naturally born with superhuman abilities, venture forth to combat monsters and gather valuable resources. The story follows Sung Jin-woo, an E-rank hunter striving to support his family. After a life-altering encounter, Jin-woo becomes a player, gaining access to quests and the ability to enhance his ability through leveling up. The story continues on season 2. Like it said on here, season 1 just pretty much shows the transformation of Jin-woo from being the weakest hunter to becoming potential the most OP character in anime history. I'm just gonna say that. So I can't wait for it more to come on out. Solo Leveling Volume 2, I believe, covers what after episode 12, like it said here. So be on the lookout. It's definitely going to be a great anime series. Season 2. I believe Season 2, and I'm just predicting this, I believe Season 2 is going to put Solo Leveling on the map a little bit more than what it is already. Because Solo Leveling is giving me a little bit of My Hero Academia. Granted, My Hero Academia didn't get as much hype in the beginning like Solo Leveling did, but the story is going to progressively be better. Now, before I say this, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, anime nerd, like My Hero Academia is falling off. And it might be true with that, but I feel like Solo Leveling won't have that same effect like My Hero Academia due to the fact that Solo Leveling story is really good. And like every chapter that came out make you want to watch more. For me, and I know those who watched it, we wanted more. Now, I don't know too much people who didn't like it. I do know some people think it was overhyped. And that's fine. Like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But Solo Leveling Season 2 will definitely bring a lot of action, a lot of combat, and a lot of more lore than what the Season 1 did. So for those of you reading the manga and you want to go in order, definitely pick up book number 2 and go over it. I'm definitely going to go look back over book number 2 for myself because I need to know exactly what happened so I can refresh and compare from episode 1 and episode 1 through 12, which is book 1, and then now, well, I guess the next one will be probably book 12, episode 12 to 24, which is book number 2. So I'm definitely be on the lookout for that though. But that's it for this podcast. It wasn't meant to be long. Until next time, peace.